Do you have a box of bullets? Hello, you
Hi.
fucks. Hi, how are you, little Alyssa Gramlin?
Doing good.
You feeling all right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm feeling too good to myself. Anyways, I'm not going to do the song lyric. You had mentioned Toki, so I want to, before we even... Hi, crowd. How are you? How are everybody things?
Hi, guys.
I'm John. Yeah. How's Toki? How's everything? Is everything good? Everything all right?
Well, yes. Monday he got his prosthetics
Okay.
because he had 2 doctor's appointments that day, and so they gave him feet or gave him legs.
Dude, that is so
And
much quicker than I thought it would be. I thought it would take time and they would have to, like, build them, but they already had them, eh? It was, like, already
yeah.
ready to... That's fucking awesome.
And then Tuesday, I think. Yeah. The hospital calls him and tells him that they're ready for him to come up to do inpatient therapy so he can learn to walk again. So that's where
Ta-da!
he's at now.
Look at that. Excellent. Now, did you make him walk there or did you drive him there?
No. He can't walk yet.
I'm just joking with you. That's we've got a wonderful show. It looks like there's not that many books that came out. We have plenty of audio clips, though, from other narrators that have sent them in. And it's going to be a wonderful day. I got to tell you, Jody and I, the last few days, have been going to the park off and on at different times. And this morning we went like early, 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning, and we took the dogs. We have the full-blooded husky Rogue. She's more of a headstrong punk. And then we've got Mela, the lovely princess, who is now part of, if anyone's on the Talk to the Beard show, or Alyssa gets to see it too, and that sort of thing, it's like our Please Stand By screen is the lovely Mela. She's a princess. She was showing off. She was healing with Jody today, and Jody dropped the leash entirely. So leash is just like kind of dragging behind Mela, and Mela's just healing right alongside her perfectly, stayed right
Aw.
with her. It's amazing. And Rogue will
Rogue,
do it.
on the other hand.
Rogue will do it grudging. She does it grudgingly, but she finally falls in and does it. She's doing very good. She's getting better, but man, she is headstrong. Headstrong, I date you. Well, anyways, let's get
I
into
like
this.
that song.
Me too. It's been a long time since I heard it. That's in
Yeah,
the early
really.
2000s. We have a slew of audio clips to start out the day here, so I think we're just going to start this. I think if I just hit this button, I think it worked last week. I think it should work. So
Let's hope.
here we go. Let's see it.
Hey folks, it's Sean Crisden with another new audiobook release. This time, it's The Romantic, the Verse Podcast, Book 2, written by Riley Hart and, unsurprisingly to those who are paying attention, narrated by me. This is the second book in Riley Hart's Verse Podcast series and focuses on Parker and Elliot. It's an opposites attract romance where, after a drunken night of revelry, they discover themselves married in Vegas and then decide through various circumstances that they need to pretend they're in love and stay married for 6 months. Then they'll get divorced and go their separate ways, right? But we have Parker, who's a hopeless romantic looking for that perfect love, and Elliot, who's a shameless flirt who claims he's never felt love. Suddenly realizing that their pretend marriage may be worth more than they bargained for. Oh, and there's a little bit of phrase kink action in there for those that like that. It's sweet, funny, and an enjoyable listen.
Well, and it's fucking Riley Hart and Sean Crisden. Yeah, everybody go get that. I mean, that's just fantastic.
Is it me or does that look like a young chorizo?
It looks like if chorizo needed a sandwich. Now that one came out on the 18th. Next we had, and this is another audio clip, by the way. Here we go, y'all. And by the way, hey, thanks, Sean, for sending that in. And love you, Riley.
Thank you,
love you,
Sean.
Sean.
Hello there. Nick J. Russo here to tell you about my new audio release, False Start, Playing for Keeps Book 2, written by Nev Wilder and Riley Hart. I've been the NFL's problem child since my rookie year. If there's trouble, I'll find it. But my biggest weakness has always been Houston McRae. We were secretly together in college before it blew up in our faces. So, when I see him again years later, you'd think I'd know better than to end up in an airport bathroom stall tearing his clothes off. To make matters worse, because of mistakes I've made, I find out afterward that I'm being traded to Denver, where Houston lives. Because, of course, I'm not taking responsibility for the two of us ending up in a fake relationship. That's all on him, but I can't pretend I won't enjoy it. As long as I don't let myself fall for him again, I'll be fine. Right? I lived, breathed, and slept football until an injury sidelined me for life. Now I'm solely focused on finding my place again, until Cullen Atwood walks back into my life and tempts me into an airport bathroom stall, where every ounce of passion for him I thought I'd buried returns with a vengeance. Now he's playing for the Rush and staying in my apartment. And did I mention he's also my fake boyfriend who makes it clear he still wants me every chance he gets? I've got my future to think about, though, and we're one wrong move from becoming a tabloid headline. I can't afford to think of Cullen as anything more than a casual hookup. So why do I keep wishing this relationship was real? False Start is a low-angst, high-heat sports romance in the Playing for Keeps series. Enjoy.
Yeah, Betty, you got it right. He is sounding awesome. Nick is fantastic and getting better
Another
every day.
fake relationship book.
I know you don't like it, but other people do, you see, so it's
I know,
okay.
and I'm not.
You know, something I enjoyed, by the way, and I'm going to jump back to the last book, and by the way, it's fucking awesome, by the way. Nev Wilder and Riley Hart getting together like this. So, anyways, the last one, though, I happened to jump over to VMix to check something real quick while we were playing the Sean Kristen clip, and I noticed, like, this look of pure joy, her eyes closed, just in heaven. Lisa just had this look of, you know, and I wish I was recording that so I could use it for the clip because it was so good. It was precious.
Oh, Lord.
But back to this one, Nick, you sound fan-fucking-tastic, bud. You're getting better every day, and we love Riley. We love Ms. Wilder to death. We need to have both back on the Talk to the Beard show at some point too. Now, by the way, congratulations! That one came out on the 19th. We had another one that came out on the 19th, and this is yet another audio clip. Here we go. Girl, you're kicking ass. Good job, Lisa.
Peter Thorne has a secret. He can bring the dead back to life.
When Peter's mother died, she passed him the touch of life and made him promise to use his abilities wisely. Unable to bring her back and afraid of being caught or causing too much imbalance in the world, Peter vowed to use his gift only on plants. After all, with people, sometimes dead is better.
Or that is what Peter thinks until he takes a job at Bennis Manor. The mystery of a missing girl, an old Gothic home, and the whispers and tempting caresses of a ghost in his room lead him to delve deeper into his powers than ever before. Perhaps he can find the missing girl and the origins of his ghostly visitor, if only he knew who to trust and who and what to touch.
Gardening with a Ghost is a standalone novel, originally part of the MM Paranormal Romance collaboration, Haunted Love, written by Amanda Mavison, and narrated by Kevin Earlywine, voice of the primary narrative, and Peter.
Also narrated by Curtis Michael Holland, voice of Arthur and other minor male characters.
And narrated by Amanda Mavison, voice of all female characters. Thanks for listening.
Well, that is absolutely awesome. That is a true. It's not a duet. It's a truet. A trip.
Yeah, I messaged Kevin to let him know it was out, and he goes, "We want to do a sample." I said, "Okay, just you?" He goes, "No, all three of us." I went, "That's interesting."
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to see how that turns out, and I
It's
was
fucking
like,
awesome.
"Wow."
I love originality, so go you, please. By all means, keep it going. And I applaud the effort, and it looks like it's going to be fantastic. So everybody in the crowd is in Facebook here, at least in my group, is saying we're going to go get that. It's fantastic. Blah, blah, blah. So awesome, go you. That one came
Yeah.
out, I believe, on the 19th. Now we're going to make a jump, and this is not an audio sample, so don't get your.
No.
But here we go. We're going to keep on going. Here we go.
All right. We got Fallout Chronicles Book 1 by Robert Blair, narrated by Richard Pendragon.
And that one came out on the 22nd. Betty was kind enough to school me. She said in the comments that these are called multicasts these days. And that is exactly right, Betty. Thank you very much. Next, we had
Valior. Yes. Dracon's Saviors Book 6 by Brenda Cawthorn, narrated by Garrett Rains.
Falcor. That one came out on the 22nd. Then we had
I lost my place. Okay. Rehearsed to Death. A Domestic Partners in Crime Mysteries Book 2, written and narrated by Frank Anthony Polito.
And that one also came out on the 23rd. Next, we had
Scandal, Secrets and Scandal Duology, Book 2 by Gianni Holmes, narrated by John Solo.
I love Gianni Holmes. I really do. And I'm looking forward to this one coming out. You guys are going to enjoy that. Next, we had
Again, Fox Hollow Zodiac, Book 2 by Morgan Bryce, narrated by John Solo.
That is not me on the cover, and I love Morgan Bryce to death as well. I need to get a hold of her. She's invited me into her podcast thing multiple times, and I've not had a very good year for that sort of thing. Anyways, that one also came out to the 23rd, and I love Morgan, and that book was fantastic. The series is great. Next, we had
Catering to Love, Departments of Love, Book 1 by Joshua Ian, narrated by Dan Calley.
And Dan Cali. That one came out on the 23rd. Next, we had our final audio clip of the day. Here we go.
The Language of Love and Loss, a novel by Bart Yates, narrated by Curtis Michael Holland. Home for Noah York is Oakland, New Hampshire, the sleepy little town where Noah's mother, Virginia, had a psychotic breakdown and Noah got beaten to a pulp as a teenager. Then there were the good times, and Noah's not sure which ones are more painful to recall. Now 37 and eking out a living as an artist in Providence, Rhode Island, Noah looks much the same, and swears just as colorfully as he did in high school. Virginia has become a wildly successful poet who made him the subject of her most famous poem, The Lost Soul, a label Noah will never live down. And J.D., the one who got away, because Noah stupidly drove him away, is in a loving marriage with a successful, attractive man whom Noah despises wholeheartedly. Is it any surprise that Noah wishes he could ignore his mother's summons to come visit? But Virginia has shattering news to deliver, and a request he can't refuse.
Dude, that is awesome. Thank you for sending that in. That one, I believe, also came out on the 23rd. And
We've got him coming on Talk to the Beard soon.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Probably in a couple months.
he sounds great though. I've never met this guy. I'm really looking forward to it. He sounds awesome.
He lives in Hong Kong.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he lives in Hong Kong. He's a drama teacher.
You know, that might be a first. I've had guests on from all over the world, but I've never had a guy or a gal from Hong Kong before. That's freaking awesome. I wonder what their internet connection's like over there. I bet you it's pretty good. I bet you.
Probably, maybe.
Next we had
Guarded, Kinsley Panther Series Book 2 by Nicole Dykes, narrated by Tim Page and Liam DeCosmo.
Awesome. Also on the 23rd. Then we had
Shadow Guardian and the Three Bears, Shadow Guardian Series Book 1 by Robert J. Lewis, narrated by Chase Johnson.
And that was the 24th. Now, what everybody's been waiting for. We know where this is going, right? Everybody knows. If anybody's watched this show before, you know where this is headed today. And,
Yeah,
and
there's kind of a theme.
I say good for it. Here we go. The first book that you listened to, really the only one you listened to this week. Here we go.
Yes, Distraction by Kelly Fox and Declan. I gave this one 4 bullets. It's book 4 of the Mobsters and Billionaire series. And this one's with the excitable murder puppy Hopper and Liam. And Declan did an amazing job with this. I loved every moment of it, and the way he voiced Hopper was just awesome. And I will probably end up re-listening to this one soon.
It's
But
awesome.
I just love Kelly. And
Well,
all of her books.
everyone loves Kelly and loves this series, and really, I think the match of Kelly and Declan as well is. We talked about that last week, but obviously, that's freaking kudos. It's like Greg and
Alice.
yeah, thank you very much. Greg and Alice together, just match made in heaven kind of deal. Now, you seem to read a couple books this week, and I'm actually looking forward to this as well because I really like both the authors. So first, we had.
Yes, Paladin by Only James. And I gave this one 4 bullets. This one is book 1 of the Necessary Evil spin-off series, or one of the spin-off series. It's called Jericho's Boys, and I absolutely loved it. It was kind of a slow burn for her, and I was like a little confused at first. I'm like, normally they get together quicker than this, but it was still an amazing book, and I can't wait for book 2.
Nice. And is it Only or Only? Oh, I've actually had Only James on the show before, but I can't remember now. Is it Only or Only? Do you remember?
No.
I bet you Trace knows.
Probably saying the wrong thing too.
Now I'm going to flip to the next book. Here we go. And this is that Denzel Washington on there?
No.
All right, so
This is Savior Complex. And this was an arc.
sure. I just
I
noticed
got-
the comments. Sherry
What?
Owens said, do you have a box of bullets? Sorry. Anyways, please go ahead. It's just the answer is,
not a
by the
box.
way, yes. And what we're looking for is sponsorship at this point. So if anyone out there makes bullets and you want to sponsor the show, and
Oh no, no. That's not what I need coming to the house. No.
oh come on, that'd be freaking awesome. Maybe we should make our own at some. I don't know. I'm not sure. I want to. Yeah, I don't know, but. I mean,
No.
have you seen the one? What do you think about hand grips, like off to this, like a tool? Anyways, go ahead. So,
Okay. Anyway, I gave this one 5 bullets. This was book 3 of the Wild Heart Ranch series. And she gave we got the arcs yesterday. And I finished it last night. It sucked me in right away. No pun intended. I loved every moment of this. I just couldn't put it down. Levy and Javier were extremely hot together, and it's one of my favorite couples that she has written, besides Liam and Hopper. A lot of her other characters do make an appearance in this book, and I was extremely happy about that. I got really happy because I thought I got to see some people I haven't seen in a while.
nice. Well, I'm glad that, and of course, everybody, again, loves Kelly Fox. The model on the front looks a bit confused. I think maybe that was a surprise photograph for him. He was like, what the hell is that? But
Supposed to be a
anyways,
silver fox.
thank you.
Yeah, there is an age gap.
Yeah, I guess so. I thank you so much for putting this together. I really do appreciate it. Everyone, enjoy your day. I'm going to be working in Discord here in a bit for anyone that wants to tag along. And I think that's it. Other than that, the next video will likely be on Monday for our Talk to the Beard. So enjoy yourselves. Peace out. Have fun. And I will see y'all soon.
Bye.